ARMY shocked. BTS's Jungkook and Jimin caught having dinner together in LA. Los Angeles again became a witness to the shocking moment that made the ARMY all over the world excited. Recently, two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin, were caught on camera enjoying dinner together at a luxury restaurant in the Beverly Hills area of LA. Although both are busy with their respective agendas, this togetherness seemed to signal that their relationship remained close and full of warmth. Photos circulating show Jimin and Jungkook entering the restaurant with a casual appearance, but still stylish. Jungkook was seen wearing a simple black hoodie paired with jeans, while Jimin looked chic in an oversized white shirt that made him look effortlessly charming. Both were seen sitting in the corner of the room with a warm atmosphere, laughing a little, and spoke intensely, as if indifferent to the outside world. For the ARMY, this moment immediately caused various speculations. Some suspect that the dinner is not just an ordinary meeting, but it could be related to a secret music project they are preparing. Considering that both Jimin and Jungkook both released solo works that were successful globally, it is not unlikely that the two will launch a long-awaited collaboration. However, on the other hand, many soldiers see it as a personal moment full of meaning. After many years together on stage, now the two still find time to meet despite their busy schedules. This dinner is considered a real sign of how Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is not just a mere coworker, but also close friends who take care of each other. South Korean and international media have also reported on the incident. Some outlets mentioned that the dinner could be part of HYB's big plan, while others emphasized the emotional side, describing it as proof of a genuine bond of friendship behind the spotlight of the entertainment world. The most interesting is the reaction of the ARMY. Many fans make photo and video edits, some even write, "If they have dinner together, it means that something big is being prepared." That simple moment ended up turning into something big in the public eye, especially since Jimin and Jungkook rarely see each other in person outside of official BTS activities. Their togetherness in LA seems to hint that there are secrets that have not yet been revealed, whether it's a music project, a collaboration plan, or just a meaningful moment of togetherness. The restaurant that Jimin and Jungkook chose that night was one of the prestigious restaurants with a warm, minimalist, modern interior, decorated with dim golden lights. The table they were sitting at was located somewhat hidden in a corner, giving a private atmosphere, although some diners remained aware of their presence. From the testimony of other visitors, Jimin looks more talkative at the beginning, occasionally chuckling while covering his mouth with his hands, a typical habit that ARMY was already familiar with. While Jungkook, with an attentive look, was seen listening seriously, then he gave a short reply that made Jimin smile again. Some witnesses said the dinner was so intimate, it even felt like a reunion of two old friends. One of the diners mentioned, "They look so close." Unlike two world superstars who are keeping their distance, but more like old friends who miss each other. The menu they ordered was also a concern. Jungkook chose medium rare steak with the addition of roasted potatoes, while Jimin preferred a light pasta menu with seafood. The two were also seen sharing dessert, a tiramisu served in small pieces. The moment when Jungkook held out a spoon to Jimin to taste the menu he ordered made some visitors couldn't help but smile. What stole the most attention was how the two were so loose and relaxed. Jimin can be seen leaning his body on the chair several times while looking at Jungkook with a warm expression, while Jungkook occasionally played with his glass while talking quietly. That warmth made the people around him feel as if they were watching a scene from a movie, where the two main characters are sharing a simple but meaningful moment outside the restaurant. A few fans who happened to know where they were waiting. But Jungkook and Jimin still came out with friendly smiles. Jungkook even briefly waved his hand, while Jimin bowed his head politely to fans who weren't screaming hysterically. Rather, just look at them with admiration. The moment made the atmosphere even more emotional because ARMY realized that although both were global superstars, they were still humble. After exiting the restaurant, the two climbed into a waiting black car. However, eyewitnesses said that before entering the car, Jimin patted Jungkook on the shoulder with a smile that was hard to decipher. It was a warm message that only the two of them understood. It didn't take long for the news of Jimin and Jungkook's dinner to spread quickly on social media. In just a matter of hours after the blurry photos of some diners circulated, hashtags #Jungkook in LA and #Jimin Jungkook dinner immediately entered the ranks of the world's trending topics on Twitter, X. ARMY from various parts of the world share responses full of emotion, admiration, to curiosity. Many fans saw the moment as something much deeper than just a regular dinner. They said the meeting was clear evidence that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship remained close despite both being preoccupied with their individual schedules and obligations. One ARMY comment wrote, "Simple happiness could be clearly seen from their gazes. No stage needed, no camera spotlight needed, it was just the two of us, and it warmed my heart." South Korean media also immediately highlighted this moment. Some outlets referred to the dinner as a strategic meeting that may relate to an upcoming music project. They attributed this to Bang Si-hyuk's statement some time ago that hinted at a big thing after Jimin and Jungkook's meeting in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, the international media emphasized the emotional side more. Billboard wrote that Jimin and Jungkook's casual moment at an LA restaurant showed the human side of two global superstars who are often seen only as icons. Their article says, "Behind the fame and hectic schedule, a simple dinner with friends is perhaps the greatest happiness." Not only that, many ARMY believe that this meeting is part of the creative process of both. Considering Jungkook just released a solo album with global success and Jimin is busy with his musical activities, speculation has been rife that they are discussing a possible collaboration. In fact, some fans suspect the song they may be preparing will have a personal meaning, given their closeness over the years. What makes this meeting even more special is the honest and simple atmosphere that is reflected in the gestures of both. There is no impression of rigid formality. Jimin, with a smile that always soothes, and Jungkook, with a look full of sincerity, as if to share a message with the world, that their friendship remains alive, warm, and unshakable. As has often been the case in the ARMY community. Every moment involving BTS members is always analyzed attentively. As soon as the blurred photo of the restaurant was spread, thousands of fans began to notice the little things, from the clothes worn, sitting position, to the menu that appears at the table. Some ARMY noticed that Jimin was wearing a neutral-colored casual sweater, while Jungkook looked simple in a black t-shirt. Many associate the choice of clothing with the nature of those who do not like to attract excessive attention when in public spaces. They want to look like ordinary people enjoying dinner, one fan wrote on Twitter, but the ARMY is looking further afield. The restaurant they went to was famous as a private place with a Korean-American fusion menu. Some fans consider the choice of place not accidental, rather a conscious choice to celebrate their identity as a Korean artist who successfully penetrated the global market while still maintaining its own cultural roots. What caught the most attention were the facial expressions of both. From the photo that was circulated, Jimin was seen smiling warmly while slightly looking down, while Jungkook looked at him with full focus. For ARMY, the gaze is not just a casual moment, but a symbol of deep togetherness. It's not just a friend's gaze, it's the language of the heart that only the two of them understand. Write one of the big fanbase accounts on Instagram, Jimin and Jungkook's modest dinner in Los Angeles proves one thing, that even a seemingly small moment can mean a lot, both for themselves and for ARMYs around the world. The warmth that emanated from the meeting was not just the interaction of two old friends, but it is also a symbol of emotional closeness that continues to persist even though they are in a challenging phase of life. For ARMY, the moment was a reminder that the bond between BTS members has always been bigger than just the stage, the music, or the camera spotlight.